The state calls Detective Nordine.
Detective Nordine, if you come forward, I'll swear you in. You swear or affirm under the laws of the state of Utah, penalty of perjury, that the testimony given in this matter today will be true, correct, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a seat up there. If you run out of water, let me know. I've got extra water.
Thank you. Good morning, Detective Nordine.
Good morning.
Will you state your name and spell your last name for the record?
My name is Joseph Nordine. My last name is spelled Nordin.
And are you employed?
Yes, I am.
Or who are you employed?
I'm employed with the American Fork Police Department.
And what is your title with the American Fork Police Department?
It is detective.
And how long have you been a police officer?
I've been a police officer for 7 years.
And tell me what you had to do to become a police officer.
Excuse me. To become a police officer, I had to go through a post-certified academy. I attended the Utah Valley University Satellite Post Academy.
And have you maintained is there any education or training that's required?
To become a police officer, you have to pass the basic standards identified as post. From there is ongoing training that you have to obtain as a police officer.
Okay, and were you able to pass all that?
Yes, it was.
And since then, have you been able to maintain any certification or trainings that's been required?
Yes, I have.
And when did you become a detective?
I became a detective about 3 to 4 years ago.
Was that with the American Fork?
Yes, it was.
And how many detectives are at the American Fork Police Department?
There are 7 full-time investigative detectives at the American Fork Police Department. On top of that, there are 3 school resource officers who are considered detectives, as well as 3 detectives who are assigned to a task force in the county.
And which kind of detective are you?
Currently, I am assigned to a task force, a countywide task force, but I am still employed by the American Fork Police Department.
Okay, and as a result of that job, does that change your appearance at all?
Yes, part of this, the task force that I'm assigned to, we primarily investigate narcotic investigations. So my day-to-day currently involves a lot of surveillance and blending in, not trying to be noticed as a police officer.
Okay, so what have you done to help blend in?
I've grown my hair out, grown my beard out. It doesn't look like a standard patrol officer.
What kind of crimes do you investigate as a detective?
In 2024, I was assigned as a general investigator. I would investigate crimes against persons, property crimes, sexual assault cases, everything from burglaries to up and including homicide.
Okay. And how many homicides have you been a detective on previously?
Before this case, I helped investigate 2 prior homicides.
Okay, and are you familiar with this case?
Yes, Sam.
And what is your relationship to this case? What is your role in this case?
In this case, I was assigned to be the case manager, the lead detective in this investigation.
Okay, and is this the first homicide you've been the lead detective on?
Yes, it is.
Tell me about when you first became involved in the case. Do you recall what day that was?
Yes, I do.
And when was that?
So that was July 12th, 2024. I was called by my direct supervisor, Sergeant Lunt, who informed me that there was a shooting, and he asked me to respond to the scene to help with the investigation of the shooting.
Okay, were you the lead detective at that point?
No, I was not.
Do you recall about when you responded to the scene?
Yes, I arrived at the scene approximately between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that evening.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about the neighborhood. What kind of neighborhood is it?
So this neighborhood is a gated community made of condos and townhomes. It is known as the Haymaker.
I'd like to show you, is it gated all the way around the community?
Yes, it is.
Okay, how many entrances to the community are there?
To my knowledge, there's two gated entrances to the community.
And about how many residences are within the community?
There's approximately, I would say, 50 to 100 separate residences inside the community.
Okay. I'd like to show you this marks as State's Exhibit 100. Do you recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
So this is a picture of the entrance and exit to that Haymaker community from the 900 East roadway.
Okay. And which way did you go that night to get to the residence?
This would have been the way I entered the residence.
And when you got there, was the gate locked?
Yes, it was.
And how did you get into the gate?
As police, we have codes for to access these gated communities. There's general public safety codes that were given to access these communities.
Does it fairly and accurately represent what that community looks like
Yes, it does.
from that gate?
That gated entrance, yes, that does look like what it looks
State would move to admit and publish State's Exhibit 100.
Any objection? So ordered, thank you.
And I'd like to show you what's marked as State would move to publish. I'd like to show you next, it was marked as State Exhibit 101. Recognize what that is?
Yes, so this will be the second entrance to that gated community. It is accessed off of Bamberger Drive.
Does it fairly and accurately represent what the gate looks like on the other side?
Yes, it does.
State would move to admit State's Exhibit 101 and move to publish.
Any objection? So ordered.
Now I'd like to show this marked as State's Exhibit 102. Do you recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And can you tell me what it is?
So this is a map overview of the gated community. And in this picture, there is a red line dictating where that gate runs around the community.
Does it fairly and accurately represent what a map of the community looks like?
Yes, it does.
State would move to admit State's Exhibit and publish 102.
Any objection? No, Your Honor. So ordered, thank you.
Okay, and on this exhibit, can you identify the house where the residence where the incident took place?
Yes, so it's going to be next to that red map marker and the number 114.
Okay, is the residence where the map marker is actually on top of?
It's a little further north of the pinpoint of that map marker.
So would it be the second square?
It's the same square, same building. The actual residence is just a little more north.
You have a pointer up there with you?
Yes, I believe so.
Can you just kind of point to it?
Of course. You'll need to point at the TV screen.
Oh,
over there.
TV screen. Do I need to hold a button down or anything? Top one.
Hold it down and then stop.
Oh. Okay. Right about right there.
Okay. And what are the yellow triangles in the picture?
So the yellow triangles are the gate entrances and exits. So those are the previous pictures we just observed.
And the red line?
The red line is going to be the perimeter of the fence that goes around that gated community.
Okay. And what information did you have when you arrived on scene?
When I arrived on scene, I was informed there's a male deceased inside the home with multiple gunshot wounds.
And were you giving any duties at that point?
Yes. Before I entered the residence or anything, Sergeant Lunt was up there, my direct supervisor. So I met with him and he gave me the assignment of seeking a search warrant to search the residence.
And did you do that?
Yes, I did.
And did you have any other duties at that point?
At that point in time, for the first hour and a half I was on scene, I was typing that affidavit for a search warrant.
And was that approved?
Yes, it was.
And did you have any duties inside of the home during that investigation?
Yes. So after the search warrant was granted, myself and Lieutenant Four, as well as a few other detectives and the evidence technician, entered the residence, and we did a primarily walkthrough of the main floor, and then I searched the basement area and a room upstairs.
And if we could show State's Exhibit 46. Fly-by. 86, sorry, 86, I'm sorry. If we go ahead and play that. Okay, we pause it right there. Can we go back to that spot? As you walked in, you could see those stairs on the left.
Yes.
Is that the only entrance to the upstairs?
Yes, it is.
Okay, did you go to those upstairs?
I did.
And what did you find when you were up there?
Up there, I searched a room. In that room, I found Kevin Ellis ID on a nightstand next to a bed.
And did it appear that anybody else had been living in that room?
No, it did not.
And what else did you find in that room?
In that room, I found a rolled up dollar bill resting on top of a card, both of which had a white powdery substance on them.
And did you find anything?
Sorry, Judge. The Pharaoh keeps playing.
Okay, let me pause it right there.
It's a little distracting.
Sorry, we can just pause it right there. So where can you point on with your pointer to where the stairs are that lead up?
Yes.
So I'm sorry. What was your last question?
If you could point to where the stairs go up to the.
I mean before that.
Oh, about the bedroom? I'll get back to that in a second. Sorry.
Question was, is with any sign of anybody else living there, and the answer was no.
Okay, so the stairs, that's where you went upstairs.
Correct. So the red marker currently is on the bottom of the stairwell.
And how many bedrooms were upstairs?
To my recollection, there's 3 bedrooms upstairs.
And inside of the bedroom, where you said you found a rolled up dollar bill with cocaine in it, where did you find that exactly?
So that was on the same nightstand where Kevin Ellis's California ID was located.
Did you find anything else that was located of evidentiary value on that nightstand?
Yes, on the same nightstand there was a cell phone, which was determined to be Mr. Ellis's.
And tell me about why did you believe that to be cocaine at that time?
Through my training experience as a police officer, I've seen cocaine multiple times, so that's what it looked like to me. But then I did a field test on the cocaine, and it indicated a positive result for cocaine.
Okay, and did you send that to the crime lab?
Yes.
State would like to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 103. Do you recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
So this is going to be a report from the crime lab. This report we get whenever we send an item for chemical testing.
And what was the outcome of the report? What did the report decide was about that cocaine?
So this report indicated that the white substance inside of the rolled up dollar bill was cocaine.
State would move to admit and publish State's Exhibit 103.
Any- Thank you, so ordered.
And this report comes from the Utah State Crime Lab?
Yes, that's correct.
When you were on scene, did you become aware of any evidence that made you suspicious that maybe things weren't exactly as they seemed to be?
Yes.
What did you become aware of?
There were a few things. One was the picture Officer Laycock had took of the knife in Mr. Restelli's hand before he was moved by EMS. Another thing that was suspicious was the time frame relating to the 911 calls.
Okay, and what were the time frames of the 911 calls, if you remember?
So Miss Laney called 911 at 10:09, and Miss Grist didn't call 911 until 10:15.
Okay. Have you heard the 911 call before?
Yes, I have.
State would like to admit and publish State's Exhibit 104.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you.
$24, $22, $15, $45.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
114 South 920 East American Fork.
Okay, tell me that one more time to make sure that I got it correct.
114 South 920 East.
Okay. And is this T1?
No.
Okay. What's your
someone
number in
shot.
case we get disconnected?
801-651-2695.
And
My daughter, Tracey.
Okay.
My daughter's husband came here. And they're going through a separation. And he brought a knife, and my son shot him.
Okay,
I need an ambulance.
okay, I understand. And it's at this home?
Yes,
And who is it to you? Your husband?
my daughter's husband.
Okay. Is he conscious or breathing?
I think he's breathing.
Okay, I've got an ambulance out that way. I've also got an officer that's coming into the area. Do you think he's beyond help, or do you think you may be able
I
to
have no
CPR?
idea. I have no idea.
Okay, are you comfortable checking on him? Where is the gun at?
On my kitchen counter,
Where is he at?
in the hallway.
Are you comfortable checking to see if he's breathing?
Kevin, check to see if he's breathing. Check if he's a pulse. Check.
Okay. That may be the officer. Somebody needs to go let them in.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, they're here. They're here.
Okay, I'll go ahead and let... Okay, I'm going to...
Based on your investigation, were you able to determine who was knocking on the door at the end of that 911 call?
Yes, that was Officer Guerra.
And does that correspond to the body cam of Officer Guerra?
Yes, it does.
And who did you arrest that night?
That night, Kevin Ellis was arrested.
Did you arrest anybody else?
No, not that night.
And did you take any electronic devices that night?
Yes, that night, Mr. Ellis's phone was seized, as well as Catherine Restelli's phone. Matthew Restelli's phone was also seized, but that was after the autopsy.
And why does it help your investigation to seize phones?
Yes, it does.
How does that help?
When we seize a phone and obtain a warrant to search that phone, we can go through and see electronic data, which can assist in corroborating statements from witnesses, as well as establishing timelines and that sort of thing.
When did you first go into one of the phones?
So I searched Catherine's phone several days after the incident date, It was on July 16th.
And why did you wait several days to go through the phone?
There was a lot of time-sensitive evidence that needed to be collected, as well as meetings on how to proceed and how to investigate this case.
Did something occur where you wanted to go in that phone?
Yes. So from the time, from July 12th to July 16th, we had received a tip from one of Catherine's friends who told us that she believed
Objection here, sir.
It goes to an investigation of why he did what he did.
Let's clarify that this is just why he acted
Yeah.
that way.
Is this the reason you went into the phone?
Yes.
So I think it's hearsay, Your Honor. He can say why he's investigating, but not what he said.
I thought that's what we changed it to, so I agree with your objection, but we corrected it, I believe it is.
So based on that information, did you go into Catherine's phone?
Yes, based off that information, a search warrant was obtained to search Catherine's phone.
And what information were you looking for in the phone?
So I was looking for cell phone communication through calls, text messages, social media messages, as well as device locations, any sort of...
Let me rephrase. What specific information were you looking for in Catherine's phone based on the tip that you'd received?
I was looking for information pertaining to an AirTag that may have been in Matthew's truck.
Okay, and did you find information about that?
Yes, I did.
What did you find?
I found several text message communications between Catherine and her family about an AirTag that was labeled truck.
Okay, and based on that, what did you do next?
The next day, on the 17th, a search warrant was granted to search the truck for the AirTag, as well as the residence for further evidence.
What other evidence?
So at that time, we seized any Apple device that could be capable of using the Find My app to operate or to look at a AirTag, as well as Miss Grist's cell phone and Rachel Jorgensen's cell phone.
Okay, and do you remember what day that was?
Yes, that was July 17th.
And did you search the truck?
I personally did not search the truck. I had other investigators search the truck.
You know if an AirTag was found?
Yes, an AirTag was found.
And I'd like to show you what's Exhibit 105. Do you have the AirTag with you?
I believe it's over by the bailiff.
Can I approach the witness, Your Honor?
Yes, we have ongoing information.
Do you recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And what is that?
So this is the AirTag that was found inside of Matthew's truck.
The state would move to admit that into evidence and to show the jury, publish to the jury.
Any objection? No, Your Honor. Right, please proceed.
While we're here on some of the physical evidence, I'd like to show you the knife again, which is State's Exhibit 46. And what do you see on the knife?
So on the knife, there is some pink marker writing on it.
Okay, do you know what that pink writing is?
Yes, I've asked our evidence technician, and the evidence technician told me that is documentation from the state crime lab.
And I'd like to show you what's marked State 136.
I'm sorry, Jane, what is the number of the knife again?
136.
What number is this one again?
136. And do you recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
This is the gun that was found on scene on July 12th.
State would move to admit State's Exhibit 136
Any objection? No, Your Honor.
and would move to publish.
So ordered.
Are you okay to come down and kind of show the jury, just in front of the jury?
Sure. Do you want me to show all three items?
Sure, that'd be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the jury in the back, you can stand up so you can see that.
AirTag was, so AirTag's 105. Okay, were you ever able to get into Kevin's phone?
No, I was not.
And were you able to get into Matthew's phone?
Yes.
And tell me about that.
So Matthew's phone was damaged, so the Utah County Sheriff's Department could not download it. It was sent down to Utah Tech University in St. George, where they did a specific chip-off download of Matthew's cell phone.
And were you able to get into Kate's iPad?
Yes.
And what did you find on Kate's iPad?
On Kate's iPad was the voice recordings between herself and Matthew.
Are those the same ones that you heard played in trial earlier?
Yes.
And were you able to get into Tracey's phone
Yes.
and Rachel's phone?
Yes.
Now let's talk a little bit about the knife that was found in Matt's hand. What information did you find out about the knife?
So I began inspecting the knife. I saw that it was the brand EvaTac.
And what kind of knife was it?
It was a pocket knife, folding pocket knife that had a seatbelt cutter on it as well as a glass breaker.
And were you able to determine if that's a knife you could buy locally?
I was able to determine you cannot buy it locally. I went around to several sporting goods stores, Walmart, that type of stores, as well as gas stations, looking for the knife and asking employees if they sold that brand of knife.
Okay. And so, based on that, did you try to do anything else to learn more about the knife?
Yes, I did.
And what did you do?
So I did a Google search of the brand name and found that a company in Australia with an Australian website used to sell that knife, but they no longer did at the time I searched it.
Okay. Did you find out any more information about that?
Yes, I did. I emailed that Australian company for information regarding the knife and their products associated with it, as well as if I could send them legal correspondence.
And did you get a response?
Yes, they told me, the Australian company told me through email that they had sold that portion of their company off to a US-based company named Ape Survival.
Okay. And did you try to get a hold of Ape Survival?
Yes, I did.
And what did you do?
I found the Ape Survival website and I called the number listed on their website.
And did you get a response?
I did not know.
What did you do next?
So on the answering machine for Ape Survival, they said customer complaints should email address support@mytacticalpromos.com.
Okay, and did you email them?
Yes, I did.
And did you get a response?
I did not.
At some point, did you ever talk to anybody that gave you any information else about the knife?
Yes.
Who?
So I was able to look at My Tactical Promos.
But one sec, let's back up there real quick. When you were going through the digital evidence, or in the phones in this case, did you find anything related to the knife?
Yes, I did.
What did you find?
On Ms. Grist's cell phone, I found email communications between her and support@mytacticalpromos.com.
Okay, I'd like to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 106. You recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
So this is the email that was found on Ms. Grist's phone to support@mytacticalpromos.
State would move to admit State's Exhibit 106.
Any objection?
No objection.
Move to publish.
Ordered.
And what is the defendant asking for in this email?
So in this email, Ms. Grist emails support@mytacticalpromos requesting to stop the shipment of mystery box gifts to Peter, also known as Pierre Beauregard, as well as Amy McQuillan in Ramona, California.
Okay. And were you able to determine what date this email was sent?
Yes, it
And
was.
what date was it sent?
So this was sent on April 10th, 2024.
And were you able to determine if Tracey was in Ramona, California at that time?
Yes.
How did you determine that?
There is text message conversations between herself and Amy McQuillan that suggested she was present at Amy's house, as well as metadata on pictures taken from Ms. Grist's phone that showed the coordinates of Ramona, California.
And so did you ever try to get a warrant for My Tactical Promos or any of the companies associated with Evitech?
Yes, I did.
And what did you do with those?
So I was able to find the legal correspondent to My Tactical Promos on LinkedIn. I emailed that individual, requested information and where to send legal correspondence to. That individual emailed me back and said that I could send him a search warrant.
Did you send to him?
I did.
Did he ever respond?
He didn't. He never responded to me after that.
Did you try to get a hold of him again?
Yes, I did.
How many times?
Many times. I can't give you a number.
So did you ever find anything else about My Tactical Promos related to this knife?
Yes, I found an address for the company in the state of New York.
Or did you find anything else? Did you continue to search for information about the knife?
Yes, I did.
And what did you find?
Through my searching for information about the knife, I came across a Facebook page for My Tactical Promos.
Okay, and what did you find on the Facebook page?
On the Facebook page, there was a video of an individual unboxing a mystery gift from My Tactical Promos and doing a review on the mystery gift box.
Okay, I'd like to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 107. You recognize what this is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
So this is the video on the My Tactical Promos Facebook page.
Okay, how did you capture this photo or video?
So I screen recorded it off of my computer.
State would move to admit and publish State's Exhibit 107.
Any objection?
No objection.
So ordered, thank you.
This out. These mystery boxes, these normally cost $60. During the winter, people pay full price for them all day long, but it's summer, and they want to encourage Americans to connect with the outdoors, so they are going to be putting these on ultra clearance and give them away for free. All you have to pay for is shipping and handling on this. A chainsaw, that's cool. So here's one of these boxes. Here's what's been sent out. Last bit in here. So I got a chainsaw, I got some night vision binoculars, I got a water drinking straw, just a thrill of the unknown. cool tactical flashlights, all stuff that I'm actually going to be using in my outdoor adventures. And a little saw here. I mean, this is just packed full of stuff. Like I said, you can get this all for the cost of shipping, just sending it right to your home, but you got to act quick. They don't have an unlimited supply of these. When supplies run out, this deal is over. So go ahead, click the button, get
Can you pause it there?
one of these boxes for free.
Do you recognize that knife in his hand?
Yes, I do.
And how do you recognize it?
So that appears to be the same style, the same camouflage color as the knife associated in this investigation.
And when you searched through Matthew's phone, did you find anything related to EvAttack or My Tactical Promos?
No, I did not.
In any of the phones you searched, or iPads, did you find any other information related to My Tactical Promos or EvAttack?
No, I did not.